Hey, welcome in. So glad you can make it. Gonna start it off a little different this time. A lot of cards in the history of Magic. But how many cards have been printed with the text Viashino? How many cards have been printed with the text Viashino? Help guide you, what do you think? Over or under 12? While you think about it, want to shout out Weebly Corn. Thank you so much. Day 87 Learns, you're pretty cool too. And Marcin Duda. Really appreciate that comment, my friend. That was really, really nice of you. All right, back to the question. How many cards exist with the text Viashino on it? Over, under 12? The real answer is 24. 24 cards, how'd you do? But let's be honest, you didn't come here to see images of Viashino. You came here to watch some MTG and learn about some red burn. Let's get after it. Lean us off, we got some bullets. Bomat Courier gets down. Looking at drawing us some cards. Ghitu Lavarunner, potential hasty threats. Soul-Scar Mage, getting it done. Grim Lavamancer, some nice mid to late game damage. Always good to see. Also in the 1-drop spot, you got Pillar of Flame and Shock. These are going to be kind of the key to the deck as they're going to get damage to trigger things like Thermo-Alchemist. This card is so fun to play with. Absolute powerhouse, a lot more fun than I expected. This has the potential to be explosive. Absolutely win games. I mean, you'll see here, even in this game where versus elves I had no business winning, could do 17 damage up to a turn, albeit I had 3, but it really does exemplify how good and how explosive it can be if you can manage to keep it around. So these cards, technically 3 mana, usually cast them for 1. I didn't really have many problems casting them for more than that, triggering Spectacle or having a wizard around. Both on the sideboard, this was pretty spicy. A spicy Chandra and a Rampaging Ferocidon. Just a note, if you want to play that Chandra, got to remove the companion. For the arena folks, here is what the pay scale is looking like. Not too bad. A couple of things to keep in mind when you are playing this deck. You should try to pay 1 for this card, right? You just got to make 5 damage happen. Away from combat, you could play it for 1. Save your 1-drops. If you save your 1-drops, you can play your cards like Chandra, Incinerator, and your Thermo-Alchemist and get those absolutely explosive turns and also trigger your card draw and light up at this stage. If you're not drawing cards, you're going to be in trouble. Also, avoid life gain the best you can. If you play life gain, do your best. Here we go on the play. Ramunap Ruins, Bomat Courier. Gonna go ahead and get in for 1. Thanks very much. Plains. Selfless Savior. That's a good one. That could be annoying. Let's get rid of that. 1 damage. Thank you very much. Smack you with the Bomat. Draw a card. Exile a card, technically. Let's get a Ghitu down. Passes it to the opponent. Plains. Dahlia, making all of our stuff a little bit more expensive, not fun. Except for the Thermo. That won't be effective. Here we go. Luminarch Aspirant, Lar Enforcer. Grows the Dahlia. Tap it down, 1 damage. Light up the stage. Let's see what's on top of the deck. Got a Plains and a Ghitu. Feels good. And no real good attacks. Pass it back. Outplays Linvala. 3/3. Grows the Dahlia. Let's activate it. 1 damage. Activate it again. 1 more damage. Let's see what's on top of our deck, please. Looking at a Thermo and another Pillar. Op taps it down. We'll do 1 damage to save it. Thanks. Passes it back. Op names Meddling Mage on Pillar of Flame. I guess they can't see it. Luminarch Aspirant triggers. Grows itself. 3/3 in the air. My turn. Another Thermo. Feels good. No attacks. Give it back to him. Containment Priest. Another Selfless Savior for opponent. Go ahead, grows Luminarch Aspirant, gets in for 3. Tap down Thermo-Alchemist, 1 damage to the face. My turn. Thinking it over, 1 damage to the face. How about 1 more damage to the face? Skewer the Critics with Spectacle triggered. Gonna cost 1 more. That tax from Talia is really kind of hurting us. Well, we might be able to work around it. 3 to the face. Gonna be able to pay 1 for the Beast. Chandra's Incinerator. Tries to tap it down successfully. Give it back. No real good attacks on the table. I play Sky Cave Apparition. Gonna go in and get rid of our card draw. Doesn't seem silly. Go ahead and grows the Meddling Mage. Gets in with the squad. We are in chump mode, but I think the math is gonna get there. Block with the team. Let's do 1 damage. Ops down to 7. Let's kill the other attacker. Ops sacks it to make Linvala indestructible. Makes sense. 1 damage to the Skyclave Apparition because, well, that card's a little too good. Take a bunch to the face. Next, doing some math, mental math in my head. 1 damage is 5. Do a damage to a creature. Don't think it's really going to matter. 1 more damage to the face. Let's kill Apparatus because that card's a little too good. Spectacle. 3 damage. I think we got there. Op sacks because they can. And we can just tap down Thermo for the dub. GG's. Game 2 here, I boarded out some of our early 1-drops, not thinking Bomat Courier was going to be able to get through. So took that out and put in Lightning Strike in an attempt to try to get some more damage, see if we can keep up. Here we go. Op plays Long Rune Enforcer, give it to us. Mountains, give it back. Opponent, Glacial Fortress, Talia. Whew, whew, whew. That card's good against us. Mountain, I guess, give it back. Talia. Ugh, Talia. Luminarch Aspire. Long Rune Enforcer. Yikes, grows the team. 3 to the face, 1 to the face, 4. Oh, this isn't looking good, folks. I guess we'll try to shock this thing to get our stuff to pay the appropriate cost for it. Island, Opmaze, Meddling Mage on Light Up the Stage. Wow. Can they see our hand? That is good. Throws the Meddling Mage for 3, gets in with the squad down to a measly 12. I guess we'll Lightning Strike the Meddling Mage. This isn't looking or feeling great, folks. Plains, sure. Luminarch Spire grows the team. Opponent's feeling spicy. We don't draw a mountain. We'll have to give it back. Opponent continues to grow there. Weenies, we're down to 1. Yikes. I guess we'll play our Ghitu, and we'll pass it back. We can shoot down the Luminarch, I suppose. And we're going to stay in it, because that's what we do. We're not afraid here. Opponent, having a good time. Long Rune Enforcer gets them with the team. They can see it. We'll go ahead and block because that's what we do, but it didn't matter. Good game. All right, we got our regular deck back. We're on the play. Here we go. Mountain. Feels good to start with the Soul-Scar Mage. Go ahead. Opponent. Plains. Long Rune Enforcer. Gives it back. Get in for 1. Will they block? They do. Whew. That feels good. 1 damage to the face. Trigger Prowess. Kill their 1-drop. We will play Mountain. Pass. Opponent Plains, gives it back. We'll go ahead and get in for 1 because we like that Thermo-Alchemist. We've been making that a priority all the way up to Mythic. Op plays Meddling Mage on Lightning Strike. Op plays Selfless Savior, gives it back. Mountain. We'll go ahead and get our, I don't have any great plays, but we're going to grab our Jegantha. Give it back. Opponent, Linvala. Hits the table. Goes to the end step. We're going to go ahead and ping him for 1. Ramunap Ruins. 1 damage. They're down to 16. Doing some mental math. Let's shock them. Op gives their creatures indestructible, so our stuff won't resolve. That doesn't feel good. Activate it for 2. Get in with the Soul-Scar. Let's going to go ahead and try to kill that Meddling Mage, because that card's a little too good, and we're able to land Chandra's Incinerator. That feels fantastic. Reading the cards. A lot of text on that thing. It's a brick. Plays Linvala, Keeper of Silence. Won't be able to trigger abilities when they hit the table. I don't think that really affects us. We'll play a Ramunap Ruins. Soul-Scar Mage. Get in with our 6/6 banger. Op takes all 6. We'll play our Jegantha. Give it back. I mean, it kind of shows the power of the companion here. We just have a 5/5 because it was just on the side. Op plays Asparagus, takes our Soul-Scar. We're going to go ahead and get in with our 2 beaters. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is good. So we're going to sacrifice Ramunap, do 2 damage to the face, which allows us to do 2 damage to Asparagus, which allows us to kill his whole team, their whole team, excuse me, and then also get in with that trample damage. I'm telling you, Chandra's Incinerator is so good, no one even reads the card. Op plays Wingmare, gets in because they're upset. We'll draw a mountain, and who doesn't like when it lands? Feels good. Good game. On to match 2. It's a quick transition, folks. Better hang on. Plays Triumph. We play a mountain. Lead with Lavamancer. Plays Knight of the Ebon Legion. We go ahead, draw him out, play it. Why not? We're going to shock that thing. That thing can be obnoxious. Get in for the 1. Pass it back. Actually, let's see what the 2 cards are on top of our deck. We got another Skewer and a Thermo. Pushes. Ooh, doesn't find that second mana. That's good for us. Thermo-Alchemist, making it a priority. Let's add the board, because we can. Plays another Knight. Not hitting that second land. That doesn't feel great. Let's tap it down. Trigger Spectacle. Let's do 3 damage. It looks like the only... And I think if we take that out, opponent's going to be done here. It's going to be tough to come back from. 17. Tap it down. 1 more damage. Ping him. Let's get our damage while the getting's good. 3 more damage to the face. Get that. Turn 3 Chandra Incinerator. I don't know how opponent comes back from this. Opponent plays 3, and that's a good game. Match 2, didn't see much from opponent. Pretty much brought in some lightning strikes to help with those early creatures. Took out the Bomat Couriers, because I'm not sure we're going to get a Bomat through a Knight. We go ahead and play a Mountain. Plays Knight of the Ebon Legion in their turn. We got to shock it. Got to get rid of it. It's too good. Give it back. Opponent thinking it over, playing Sacred Foundry, paying the light, Fervent Champion, gets in for 1. Okay, gives it back. Mountain. Thermo-Alchemist, making it a priority. Giving it to him. Blood Crypt untapped. We're playing Mountain. Thinking it over. Tap. 17. Soul-Scar Mage. Probably could have waited to tap it down until their turn. It's good to rewatch your stuff. Looking at a Mountain. Looks pretty. Play it. Tap it down. Go ahead and show him we got a card here. Doesn't block. Go ahead and get in for 3 damage to the face. Grow the Soul-Scar Mage prowess. 2 more. And a 2 mana Chandra Incinerator. I'm telling y'all. How do you beat that? Give it to him again. Plays land. Doesn't have anything. Feel kind of bad. Let's tap it. Pushes it. We'll do 1 damage. No one reads it. No one reads what that card does. Had enough. On to match 3. Ooh, 1 lander. Yikes. Play a Ghitu. Pass. Plays Breeding Pool. Untap. Let's get in with the Ghitu 1. Trigger Spectacle. Feels good. Looking at the top 2 cards. Don't hit a land. That doesn't feel good. Plays a Drowned Catacombs. Gives it back. Mountain. 2 to the face. Grow the Ghitu. 3 more to the face. Gets in for 2. Down to 12 on turn 2. Feels good. Gives to Paradise. Gains 3 life. That does not feel good. Mountain. Thinking it over. Gets in for 2. Got Spectacle triggered. Gonna go ahead and get it for 1 through the air. 10. Thermo-Alchemist. Will it stick around? Plays a Forest. Binding of the Old Gods. Gonna go ahead and take it down. Sure. We get in for 2 with the Grim Lavamancer. Reading it over. Ghitu Lavarunner, I should say. We're gonna play a Grim Lavamancer. Plays a Inexpressible. Gets rid of our mid to late game damage. Let's go Pillar of Flame. That's 6. Light up the Sage. What do we got? Ooh. No burn. Let's get in for 4. Mountain. Soul-Scar Mage. Go. Gets rid of that. Gonna go ahead and grow their Gifts of Paradise and Liliana to take it down. We're gonna go ahead and pay full price for Light Up the Stage. That's all we got. Liliana. 2/2. Sure. Gifts of Paradise. Gains more life. That's tough. Pillar of Flame. Down to 5. Got our Chandra Incinerator a little cheaper. Can we make this? Has other ideas. Heartless Act. Liliana, 2/2. Sure. Kaya, sure. Ooh, that's a big boy. 6/6. Listen for the 6/6. Says oops. Don't know what they're oopsing about. They look like they're doing pretty good here. 6/6. 6/6. Ooh, gets in with the squad. Down to 8. Plays Nico Bolas. Yikes. 7 damage. Yikes. Got rolled. It's got to move on. A little bit of board in there. I think this is the type of game against control where we take out our Jegantha and we try to bring in that Chandra, but I try to do things a little bit different this game. We're going to lead off with the Thermo-Alchemist, Ops gain in life. Here we go. Soul-Scar Mage. Back to opponent. Plays in Search of Greatness. Plays another tap land. We're going to go ahead and ping him for 1. Also 2. Ping him for 2. Get in for 2 with Shock. Soul-Scar Mage. Another 1. Tap it down. What are we going to do? 2 to the face. Sure. Grows the Soul-Scar Mage. Ping him for 1 more. And trying to think about, should we get the burn in or should we look at the top cards of our deck and try to get more an explosive turn? That's what we decided to do. We're going to keep going. 7, 6. 5, 2. All right, let's see what we can do. Glacial Fortress kills everyone, but who doesn't love when it lands? Good game. That Thermo-Alchemist, I'm telling y'all, that Thermo-Alchemist, instead of our Bone Crusher Giant, it's just fun to see, a little different. All right, here we go. Breeding Pool and tap. Back to us, Soul-Scar Mage. Op plays In Search of Greatness. We draw a Wizard's Lightning, play a Mountain. Get in for 1. Lightning Strike, reading it over. I'm gonna play full price for this now. Gets in for 3 in the air. Let's hit him for 2. Op down to 15. Op scries. Here we go. Temple Garden untapped. Gifts of Paradise. Getting the life back. 3. Sure. We'll go ahead and draw a mountain. All right. Get in for 1. Just kidding. How about 2? 3 to the face. What do we think? Let's give him the 2. We're going to end the turn. We're going to hold on to that hazard to attempt to, if we need to trigger Spectacle, or if we draw like a 3-drop, or if we draw some 3 damage, we can get that Chandra's Incinerator down. Thermo-Alchemist hits the table. We're going to go ahead and give it back. Keep holding on to that hazard to see what we can do. Op, go ahead and gets their Yorion from the command zone, plays In Search of Greatness. We play another mountain. All right, here we go. Tap. Hop down to 10. Pillar of Flame. Hop down to 8. I mean, look at that Chandra Incinerator getting cheaper and cheaper. We're going to play our Chandra Incinerator, play as a 6/6, end the turn. Costs us 2 mana, y'all. Feels good. Plays Yorion. Sure. They're going to go ahead and, what are they going to do? Gifts of Paradise? What's that term called in Magic? Where they flick it? Is that what it is? Flick it? Something like that. All right, they're going to gain 3 life. We're going to ping their face. Also going to go ahead and get it for 3 more. Let's tap down Thermo-Alchemist one more time. Yep, sure, that's fine. Yep. We're able to take down Yorion, and opponent has had enough. Good game, good game. If you can get that Chandra Incinerator down, you're in good shape. All right, Mountain, Soul-Scar Mage. Feels good leading with that. Opponent plays a tap land. All right, let's look this over. Get in for 1. Thermo-Alchemist. Having it hit the table. That feels nice. Young Pyromancer, sure. Let's tap it down. The question now is Young Pyromancer too good to leave, or do we, just focus on burn? So Op decides to block, which is nice. We'll go ahead and tap down our Thermo to ping him. We'll go 3 more to the face. And the turn, Op's going to bring it back. Seems good. Let's ping him one more time. 3 more. We've got to take down that Young Pyromancer. We want our Soul-Scar Mage getting in for some of that cheap damage. Here we go. Back. We're going to ping him down for 1. Back to us. This is looking good. Ramunap Ruins. Tap him down for 1. Next combat. Soul-Scar Mage is in the attack zone. Undeclared. Get in for 2. Tap it down. Let's see if we can have a big turn. 3 more. Grows the Soul-Scar. 3 more. Oh, that'll do it. So figuring they're going to bring a ton of removal, I went ahead and swapped out our companion and got that Chandra in to see if we can just kind of keep getting that burn going. All right, let's see what we decide to do here. Go ahead and looking at this nice MTG Arena screen. Gotta love this. Op, thinking it over, who's gonna go first? They are. Op mulligans 2, what does it look like, 5? Ooh, that doesn't feel good. Opponent, Blood Crypt, Stitcher's Supplier. Okay, mills a couple. We'll play a mountain, Pillar of Flame to the face on 16. Pass the turn. Opponent, mountain. 1, sure. Dreadhorn Archivist. That's a good card. Mountain, play a Pillar of Flame. And once again, we're just going to really focus on trying to get as much burn damage as we can. I mean, they got small creatures. What makes this deck really good is, they can really take care of our stuff and get a huge tempo advantage. Wizard's Lightning, full price. Doesn't feel good. It's expensive 3 damage, folks. We're out of mana. Looking at their options, plays a Dragon Skull Summit and a massive, massive Death Shadow, 4/2. So if we burn them, that grows the Death Shadow. That's why we're going to stick around here and say, okay, we got to wait. Thermo-Alchemist, any damage we do to their face, that Death Shadow is massive and we lose. Op has a Kroxa. Okay. Kroxa, sorry. We got to discard a card. We do. Got a Ramunap. We'll tap that. We'll discard that. Op gets in with the team. We're going to go ahead and just take it. Now, I think we win here. I decided to leave this because if opponent doesn't have push, we can do the 11 damage. Tap him for 1, shock, Skewer the Critics, and then use that Chandra to go get some late game burn that's in our graveyard. Absolutely so much fun. Overall, this deck is so explosive. As of now, we're looking at Mythic. It was a lot of fun to get there. I think if you can focus on getting and leveraging those spectacle triggers and that Chandra's Incinerator down early, you're gonna be in good shape, and this could be a great deck for you. Good luck out there, and I'll see y'all soon.